Hey everybody, it's Debbie. Welcome. You're at your home, your happy place. Thank you for joining me today. I hope if you're new, you enjoy it, decide to stay. We are in what I call our recreation area, I guess, rec room. We have a pool table over there, a bar over here, and then this really large open space for people to gather. And I have been waiting to come down here because it's so different. I have had so much fun with this seasonal decorating for fall and autumn because I'm doing completely different ideas in these spaces. And today I'm calling it Moody November because yes, we are mid-October just about already, and so many of you are like, I'm done with fall. Well, maybe you are, but let's think about some ways that you can cozy up some of these spaces, especially if you're going to be entertaining for Thanksgiving or you're hosting some football games at your house, anything that might bring you the idea of how you would like your spaces to function in the cooler weather, if you happen to have cooler weather. Now, I know if you're in the South or something and you're still sitting in, well, what am I talking about? We had 86-degree weather yesterday. So anyway, this is the area I'm going to work on today. My sofas and this little table. I probably will not be doing these. I think I might bring that to you next time. And I might go over and work on the coffee bar real quick. It's really little, and maybe a picture or two. I really don't know everything that I'm doing, and this always makes it a long video for me to film, but that's okay. I'm excited to do it because I can't wait. So let's get started because I love my throws. And I'm just going to tell you, when we moved into this house, I did not want these sofas to come with us. I hated them. Now, I fell in love with them when we bought them. Ooh, they were so beautiful. They're leather. I didn't even know they were called Chesterfields. But yes, that style is a Chesterfield with all that low back, the rolled arms, and all those little buttons on the back and sides. It's a Chesterfield, and you can get them. I'll link it. I mean, you can pretty much get this same sofa from Amazon. Amazon does carry some of the higher end furniture. And whether it's exactly the same leather as mine, I don't know, but they do have full-on leather or imitation leather. And I just felt like they were just kind of orange. But honestly, when we put them down here, I was like, wow, this area just started to get an identity. In fact, we have yet to upholster the back of our booth over there, and this is the direction. I'm going to go cognac, and I don't know how much cognac is different than that. It may not be a lot, but we're going to do the buttoned leather on there if I can find an upholsterer. So it's definitely a mood that we're setting, and I want to stay, despite the fact that I have my really bright background, and I am not ashamed of that at all. It will work in the space. I love it. I love this stone. I mean, I can't even tell you how much I love this room. And yet, if I took all this, I'm going to back up for a second. If I took all of that dark furniture out and imagine some, lighter chairs, because look at my white walls over there and those windows. I mean, you could go in a completely different direction down here. You could really have a really light and bright space. It's so interesting how the furniture that we choose, wall colors, whatever, can really dictate a feeling and a mood in your room. All right, let's get started. I just loved these. I remember buying this last year at Home Goods, and I searched that store probably for maybe 30 minutes because they had their throws in like 3 different places. And I'm like, I've got to have another one. And it took forever, and I finally found it. I love this chunky crochet. I mean, if you're somebody who can crochet, this is probably not very difficult for you. Look at that combination. I mean, to me, this says moody. It is the epitome of fall colors, embracing that outside before the leaves leave, which by November they may be, but embracing that and bringing it in and popping it on something as warm as that. But what am I putting with it? Because I want you to see them together close up. And I apologize, you are not going to be able to get these because I wanted actually 6 of these pillows. And I went back and they were gone. This is Hobby Lobby this year in their fall department, hanging. You can check yours. Maybe you still have one, but we don't. And I don't know if I checked in St. Louis or not, but they were in the fall decor in a little flat plastic container with, you know, the little piece of cardboard that was hanging on a hook. So it's the last thing that you think is in there. You probably think walking by it that it was maybe napkins or a table runner, but it was the pillows. And I fell in love. It's not a taffeta. I can't even describe there you go. You can kind of see the look of it. So that's a really deep green, and oh my gosh, it's got a fringe on it. The back is a very soft, almost a velvet white or cream, and then you see that with this. You guys, it's so gorgeous. And why did I want 6? Because I only need 4 here. Well, I started out with these in my husband's study, and I loved it, but he lost them because I really had to have it down here. So I'm just going to pop these on. Let's watch this room take on a personality that is inviting, warm, and just embraces a moody, cool weather feel. All right, I think we'll look at this table next. I do need to dust it, and I have no idea what I'm doing here. I want to do something different that I haven't done before, hopefully, and we'll just, I feel like I want to bring in maybe some wicker and some wood, maybe some metal. I want it to be not feminine, but masculine, and to carry on a very moody, cool weather feel. Okay, I'm going to use this. I like to show you the detail in it. So we have a lot of leaves and pumpkins. So a few little acorns. Where are they on the camera? I'm looking for them. Here we go. So super subtle, but it's picking up this beautiful deep burnt orange in the pillow. And this is too long. I mean, I don't mind that there, but I actually folded it up on this side, and I don't think anybody's going to notice. So I don't have to have it there, but I was building this without it, and I saw it, and I really wanted to bring the color in. So next, I'm grabbing this. This is huge. I love it. It's so raw, rough. I mean, it's, you know, it looks like it was hand done, and then the kind of burnt edges and things. It's just really attractive, although I guess I'm going to pretty much cover it up. Pretty heavy. And I'm going to pop that right in the center here. There we go. This is, I folded it way up. So is it a stem? I guess it is, but I picked this up. And so it's just one thing that I picked up at a boutique in my area. Fortunately I got 2. They only had 2 at the time. And I think it's really gorgeous. I just love the colors in there. And because it doesn't have the burnt orange, it really pops off of that. I'm going to add the other one, which I haven't spread out as much, but I think that'll be okay. And next, I told you I wanted some wicker. So I've got 3 of these that I think they came in the set. So they're graduated sizes. This is the largest one, and I'm just going to set it right down over that. And then I'm not going to put all 3 on, just the 2. Okay. And I'm going to fill in with some textured pumpkins. You saw me use these in my dining room. These are still at Hobby Lobby. You get 3 of them. Let me put them out. I'm gonna have to put down the camera, but you get 3 of them in a box, and I don't know, they're somewhere between $4 and $5 for them, maybe even less. I can't really recall. So I'm gonna mix some velvet and some other items in here. I'm just gonna build that up on either side for some more of this textured feel of this time of year, and then I think I'll be pretty happy with this particular part of it. I'm going to use just some textured balls. And I'm not sure where I used these, but I think also in my dining room. I used the other colors, but I also they came in a bag. And I think I was able to find these on Amazon, so I can still link them, but they come in 3 colors, so I didn't use any of the orange. I'm going to leave that here. I'm going to build up a smaller version on the other side. Why smaller? Because I have more space over here and less space, and that's just the way I chose to do it. Now I have some very fall looking coasters, but I really just want to I'm not going all fall out. I'm not doing a whole lot I'm really trying to be conscious of this more of a moody feel that I want. I guess I'll put those on here since there's room. So I really like the wood versus I have the little beaded. And one element I said I was bringing in, I didn't bring in, is metal. And will I? I don't know. I do know what I'm going to put behind it. I was thinking about a floral arrangement, but I've got a lot of leaves there. So I'm going to use this really chunky candle holder. And right now, I think this is the size I'll stay with anyway. It is a LED. I could get a taller one, but when you're sitting down, I really don't want it to be that tall. So I'm liking this. I think that's where I'm going to stop with this right now. What else could I add? I could definitely add some books up here, and I'm going to look around and see, and could I put something on top of that? Yes, but I'm not sure what I would choose to. So I got to think about that too. But I like this. So let's step back and look at the sofas with this as um, an accent to them, and see how it came together as far as color. I think it really came nice. You know, the white pumpkins on those pillows are popping in this really dark color story, as well as the white pumpkins here and that candle. I think it looks pretty good. Now, somebody might say, oh, those chairs don't go at all. And yeah, they've got blue in them, but they do have that green and that cream in them. And I'm really, unless I change the pillows out, and I haven't decided yet, I could bring a darker green pillow in there. I don't think there's another color that I would choose. I'm trying to look at this and see that's in there. I mean, there is a gold. It's so minute, but see the gold in here, and there's just touches of gold in that pillow. I just see it's the smallest amount of gold right there, but it is in here. So yes, I could do a green or gold pillow over here that would complement this, or I could just leave it be. So this is where we're at right now. I'm thinking it looks good. I really don't have to put books there. I'm thinking I don't have to at all. Off camera, I'm just going to say I had to interrupt this program to go to my doctor's appointment. So my makeup's a little messed and my hair's probably messed when you see me on camera again, just so you know. All right, I'm going to decorate this beautiful little table, one of my favorites. And I just love it. I love. Okay. Gosh, you guys, I'm really loving this look. Woo. So what am I going to start with? I'm going to try and bring that same flavor up here. So I'm going to bring in some wicker trays. All right. I really want to say these were from Walmart, but I could be wrong. Anyway, couple of nesting trays, and then as you recall, I have one more of those wicker boxes. So I am going to grab, I think it's the biggest one. I'm going to grab that one and put it right here. Okay, round and square, both are wicker. All right, let's dress it up. I'm going to pop a couple of pumpkins in here. I have the whole set of these. I believe they were from, I want to say they were from Michael's last year. And I have this one, which is like just a green cushy. Pop you in here. So this has some, I'd say they're magnolia leaves. I'm not really sure, but I think they are. And some really cool, I don't know what that is. You guys always know, you can tell me. But anyway, I love the colors in here. It's just, it's just really pretty. Okay, and then on top of this, I don't know if I can do it with one hand. I'm going to bring in the rest of the pumpkins that look like that. See what this looks like. So there's that. So really, this wicker piece is just really serving as a riser, but I really love it as that. And then my wreath is serving as like garland. And then these pumpkins are getting full display. I really didn't want to do all these pumpkins. It's just what I have left in my box. I am thinking about putting this in here. Yeah, I like that. Now, I have two different types of candles. I've got another one that's similar to that, Or I have a glass one with the orange. I kind of like that. Just for something different, because if I put this there, I don't know. First of all, they're almost in a line, and I don't like that at all. I'd want to be moving it over here, but okay, I could just go into a whole thing. I'd have to move this to this side and that to that side just in order to get this proper scale. So I like that. Now, I really, really don't have anything else that I can see right now to go here except a magazine. And I have a cute fall magazine, so I am going to set that there. Now, it's so small and flat. I'd love to have some books underneath it. And maybe before I publish the video, I will find some things to go under it. Had I had time today, I might have gone and looked in the bookstore at some pretty fall things, but I didn't have time. So this is old too, I'm sure. What year is it? Oh, it's just last year, 2024. So Southern Lady may have a new one out that I don't own anyway. But that looks good, and I am pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with that look. So I don't know what I'm going to do down here, but I think what I'm going to do next is hang a picture. So over here I have just one of the benches. I believe I got this one on Wayfair last year, and I really love it. Love it. It was I bought it to match one upstairs, and it doesn't. It's much more substantial, and I love it. I have to get the hardware and everything. I just had to show you how it goes with everything so beautifully. The greens, the oranges, the brown. This has suede around it. It's so pretty, and I cannot believe what I paid. This is from Kirkland's. I cannot link Kirkland's items, but you can go to your Kirkland's because 50% off is what it was, which meant it was barely maybe $16 or $17 for this. And this is a piece of canvas, and it's raised. And this is, well, I guess it's plastic. It's not cheap plastic. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. And I am going to be putting it right up there over the door. It's going to pull this whole little area all together. Isn't that pretty? I just absolutely love it. I really do. Okay. Let's do a final reveal of what we've done so far today. Bringing in all of these very dark and moody fall colors that are getting us ready for the cool evenings of November. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to talk real quick. I hope you loved the texture, the moody colors of November that I brought you. I hope there's a little inspiration in it for you. When do you start your decorating for Christmas? Let me know in the comments. And do you have a plan already? I can tell you honestly, no. My my idea for fall is everywhere. I mean, I've got chinoiserie, I've got traditional, I've got this moody look started down here. I don't know where I'm going for Christmas. I'm so easily influenced. I just got a Ballard's catalog today and a Grandin Road and somebody else I can't remember. And I'm just like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to take a few minutes to check these out too, because I just wanna see what colors are really talking to me and what style, etc. But I'm not going to be spending a lot of money because I have a ton of Christmas decor. I don't really have room for anything else, although I've bought a couple of things so far. So that's coming up probably in the first week of November. Prior to that, we're going to do some marathons of past Christmases. I'm bringing you tablescapes. I'll probably bring you some trees. And this just things getting stirred up for you. And I can't wait. I hope you enjoy them. And what else, Debbie? Seems like there was one other thing. I don't know. If I didn't tell you, please give me a like. It really helps the channel. And shop through my Amazon storefront. Even if you're doing your Christmas shopping, start there. It really helps me. And I will see you hopefully on Sunday. I'm bringing you a recipe along with some decorating. And I think you'll enjoy it. I took it to Supper Club this past weekend. It was a winner. Super simple. But I think both adults and children love it. And I can't wait to share it with you. So you guys have a blessed week, and I'll see you on Sunday. Mwah!